Hey, welcome to Derek Stuff. So what you just saw was my friend. He called me and said his wood splitter, the hydraulic cylinder, was leaking. So I took his hydraulic cylinder, rebuilt it. I put new seals in it, put it all back together. He put it on his wood splitter and he said everything works great. And of course, I didn't want anything. So he said he had to do something. Well, he works for a tree service. So I got a call from him today and here's what he did. I'll turn you around. So he just brought me this load of tree service wood. This is actually the first load of tree service wood I've ever gotten. There's some red pine, there's a piece of spruce. There's a giant Norway maple in here. This is a piece that's probably 30 something inches across. There's some more Norway maple here. And there's a piece of red pine in there. But look at these beautiful spruce logs. Those are really nice. That's probably 20, 21, 22, maybe a little bit more inches across. And these are all 8, 10s. That one's a little bit bigger. It's probably 20 inches across. But this Norway maple is ridiculous. Of course, it's tree service stuff, so it's all cut at angles. I don't get tree service wood. This is actually the first time I've ever gotten tree service wood. And I know what all you guys are talking about when you talk about tree service wood. Hey, you take whatever you can get, right? But check this out. This stump, compared to my feet, this is probably 4.5 feet across, and that's the butt. You can see it bells out at the bottom. This is the butt log, and so from the edge of this branch to the other side is probably close to 6 feet. So this will give me the opportunity to run my 3120 XP, the Husqvarna 3120 XP. That's quite a pile of wood. And the nice thing is when he dropped this wood off, you've probably seen in other videos if you've been here before, this is where I had some beech logs. Well, he picked the beech logs up and put them over here with these. And there's one in there, but that's the load from right there all the way through till right there. That's all one load he was using a clamshell bucket on an old loader, and the truck is newer, but the loader is old, and they had trouble with it, of course. Wouldn't have it any other way. They had trouble with the rotator. When they were here, they had to take it apart and put some new bolts in it. That sucks. Okay, now I'm ready. There was that much wood right there left over from when I did the full cord tally. It's almost half a basket that didn't make it in the other one because a lot of it had fallen out of the chute and onto the ground, and there was some on the ground right here. Look how rotten that is. I try to get the rotten pieces off and throw them in my tote over here with boiler stuff. I sell that cheap. All right, that's it. I'm done for the day. I'm tired. I worked a long day today, and then decided to split wood after. But it's so hot and humid, I'm gonna give up for the day. But I got one basket, 275 done, and I don't know, probably almost this full 330 done. I didn't get a lot done, but I got some. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Later. So thank you, Brody.